Took you long enough. Hey, you need to lighten up, newbie. You'll be fine. You've got Red's genes, don't you? Not to mention, I'll be by your side. You're sure to become a top-notch rider in no time. Yeah, that's the spirit. Let's get started. Rider rule number 1. Riders form bonds with monsters, and they in turn become our monsties. Which reminds me, you still don't have a monstie, right? Then the first step is to go out and hunt for an egg that'll hatch one. You can use one of my monsties during your search. This here is Ronmar. He's a bit wild, but once you get the hang of riding him, he won't lead you astray. You know, newbie, seeing you takes me back to the time when I first rode a monstie. Anyway, enough about me. There's something very important I need to tell you. Monsties are like an extension of our bodies, you know? They take us wherever we want to go. But they're not to be manipulated. They're living creatures. You could even say they're our best friends. You need to care for them, and always remember to show your gratitude. Okay, as long as you understand that, you're set. Here, take this. Your rider's notes. In it, you can find helpful info about monsters and all the rider fundamentals. Try opening the menu to read all of your notes. Now that we've got that settled, it's time to go egg hunting. I can't wait to get started.
Whoa. Yeah, they kind of baby you through the beginning of this game. When you're ready to go egg hunting, meet Ronmar and me outside the village. So, here you can get into your menu. There's obviously not much that I can do here. So let's just move on. And yeah, sorry, I said the wrong thing. You don't tame monsters. You you pretty much kill their parents and steal the eggs. And then you hatch the eggs, and that's how you become friends with the monsters. Not quite sure how that makes sense, but you know. If it works, right? There's an overlay of this little island. I like how the loading screen's also an egg that shakes. Right, there's a monster's den in South Kamuna Forest. That's where we're headed. All the way over there. Yes, I know how to ride. Alright, so now we have Ronmar. See those monsters outside the den? Fighting our way past one of them will be a good warm-up. Oh, I'm gonna sneak around them and grab some of this stuff. If you hear that twinkling noise, that means that it's a special item, so like these mushrooms. They're gonna be more of like the rare quantity of things versus just kind of basic stuff. So they'll be harder to find, but that's why you hear the twinkling. Oftentimes items will look golden. So like the stones I harvested will look golden. Or there's bones that you can collect that'll look golden. Alright, let's see if I remember right. Yep, I forgot I gotta follow word for word what it says. Yep, I know. I know. I'll pause for just a moment, so in case you want to pause and read it. But it's pretty much just giving me the rundown of what's happening. And if you want a quick rundown, pretty much if a monster decides that it's attacking you, you can see that orange line that's there. If the monster that's attacking you is attacking you, you do a head-to-head. Does the same thing with your monsties or any partners that you have with us, or with you. And if your ability is, because as you can see the little circle, blue is better than red, red's better than green, green's better than blue, so on and so forth. If they're attacking with red and I'm attacking with blue, I'm gonna win. Now, I'm still gonna take damage, but I can't faint, and I can't die, and usually, they take more damage than I will take. So it cuts down how much damage I would normally take. If me and my monster are targeting the same person with the same ability, then we would be able to attack together as it showed there at the end. Where we did a double attack. And then in that case, I don't take any damage. The monster doesn't attack me, and I don't take any damage. You'll probably get the gist of it just from watching. But in the case that you don't, I can explain things. This takes a monster that can climb these. And even though I'm actually pretty decently far in the game, I haven't found a monstie that can climb. I hear it twinkling. There it is. Alright, it wants me to fight these guys. It wants me to acquire an egg, but... So these guys attack with speed, so you can see in the little circle here. If they attack with speed, using power is not going to be the greatest. Using technical is... You can see the sword, the arrow, and the hammer is pretty much telling me what weapon's going to be best against them. If it's not a good weapon against them, it'll light up that spot and just kind of cross it out. And you can always switch mid-battle on what weapon you have. Again, this is the start of the game, so I can't do that. And I can also switch out monsties mid-battle without taking a turn. So see, my monstie is attacking this one. If I attack this one too, and we are both using the same kind of attack, then we would do an attack together. So if we were both doing green attacks. Each monstie has a pretty much personal preference for their attacks. Not that they will always attack with that attack. It's just a personal preference. They're more likely to attack with that kind of attack. And these guys are more likely to attack with speed. Does it mean that they always do? No.
What a heart-pounding battle!
Woo! Collect all my goodies. But I kind of I like Monster Hunter. I really like Monster Hunter Rise. But I think I kind of like this turn-based system that they have here. It's definitely different. A different feel than like normal Monster Hunter games. But I like it. Alright, now she's just going to tell me here that each monstie is going to have different abilities. And certain things like this little platform are going to need specific abilities. So this one is for a jump. This monstie can do a jump. Not all monsties can jump. Like I said, those vines, you need a monstie that can climb. Not all monsties can climb. I haven't found a monstie that can climb yet, and it's a little frustrating. Because there's a lot of climbing sections. Those are... Oh. Ha! Tree branch. I missed that there was a branch there. Some monsties can find items. Some can swim. Swimming is another thing. I don't know all the abilities. I'm not all that far in the game. The whole point of this game is to raise that Rathalos egg that the one girl ran off with. And if it means anything, even though I've been playing for a while, on my other account I still don't have that Rathalos. So, yeah, takes a while to get there.
Hold on. Something's here. Keep quiet and stay close, okay? That's a Kuluyaku. But what in the world is it doing? Hmm? Huh?
I thought I was a goner. I was taking a cat nap when all of a sudden I got attacked.
What exactly are you? You look like a feline, but somehow different.
With my whip beyond compare and unparalleled flair, you're absolutely right. I'm not like other felines now that you mention it. I'm the legend, the feline hero. That's right, I'm Naviru!
I personally don't really like Naviru.
I've never heard of any feline hero.
Look out! It's back! Persistent Kulu, if you ask me! Hey, buddy, you're a rider, right? Huh? How about you take care of this bumbling bird?
No way. This kid's still a rookie.
Don't worry! I'll be right here to lend a helping paw! Well, looks like it's time to ride on! Ride! Ride! On!
Yeah, Naviru's kind of irritating to me. Personally. It's a little too cocky for my taste. Let's see, I think power attacks are the best. Kuluyaku love to carry things around with their claws. And unfortunately, they very much do. It's one of the most irritating things when fighting them. Because most of the time what they're carrying, you always like bounce off of them. It's a little different if you're doing turn-based, but... So, see, I took like 5 damage there instead of whatever he would have done. Wonder if it's gonna use the rock to block all of our attacks. Guess we've got to do something about the rock first, then. She did all of 1 damage. In that case, the weapon you're using now is not gonna do a lot of good. Time for a blunt weapon. Take this hammer. So, as you can see, it had the marker through it, and I can show you again. So I'll switch my weapon. And as you can see, I pretty much switch, and I don't even lose my turn, so... So, because the other ones aren't highlighted, it's because I haven't tried using those kinds of weapons, but the sword already has the X or the mark through it to say that, you know, that's not gonna be very good. And then this is just explaining exactly that. Sometimes monsters will have different parts, like an example, they deem that the rock that he's holding is a part. So breaking a part will always get you an item, as it always has in different games. Yep, and it's just explaining that right now. Sometimes you can attack their head, their legs, their tails, different things, and it can get you different benefits. So if there was a monster that mostly attacked with its tail, breaking its tail makes it so it can't do as much damage, or if it has special attacks with its tail. Breaking parts will sometimes knock it over too, so that it's flailing on the ground, and you do a lot more damage when it's down.
Show me what you got.
See, now it's down. Every hit while it's down is going to be a critical hit. Yep, there's a bond gauge that makes it so you can ride sooner. It makes it so you can use your skills. That's what the thing is above my hearts, the blue circle. And a double attack cutscene.
This'll put you out of commission.
So yeah, that gauge is called kinship. It goes up with every successful attack you do. If you and your monster attack together, it makes it go up more. Yeah, so it's pretty simple to make the kinship go up. And you don't always have to attack with the partner.
Alright, we did it, buddy!
Boy, it was my heart thumping. But you did great, newbie. Looks like you've got your grandpa's skills.
What did I tell you? This famous feline knows talent when he sees it. This is the start of something epic, I tell ya. From here on out, we're gonna be partners. And I'll do it all totally free of charge. Although, if you really want to thank me, I wouldn't say no to a couple of donuts.
You know, you could just ask for something to eat if you're hungry.
Oh! Hey! Get back, you guys! Who said I was Monster Munchies?
This furball's not like other felines, huh? But hey, you got an egg out of the deal. Wanna head home?
Ooh, our very first egg.